Women be like, feminists don't hate men, we just want equality. Well, I do.
It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a squirrel. As many as you want, straight hair or curl. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, we are on the road to 200K. So if you could go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and comment and let me know what you think about this video. Okay, today we're going to be talking about, are men responsible for a woman's attitude nowadays? And to combat the theory, I will be reacting to 3 TikTok videos. All right, with no further ado, let's get right to it.
Behind every angry woman is a man who has absolutely no idea what he did wrong.
All right, and I agree with you. I agree with her on that. Most guys don't know what they did wrong. Like, let's be honest. How many of you guys have been in relationships and you're trying to be the nice guy all the time? You're trying to do everything perfect. You're trying to talk to her perfect. You're trying to treat her perfect. You're trying to do everything perfect, but instead you always get an attitude. Why? Because women are very, very, very emotional and they're scared to show it. So they act it out. They can't speak it, so they act it out. And a lot of you guys, you do the same thing. That's where you hold in stuff because you're afraid to say it. But when you hold it in for so long, you start to develop a hate for other people because you start to become very sensitive. So if you've been in a relationship and the girl has always been mad and you didn't know what you did wrong, it's a manipulating thing. It's her feeling like she doesn't have any power. The only way that a woman can have power is victimizing herself, because when she victimizes herself, all the weaker men give in to her. Like most of you guys, when you met the girl that did you wrong, she had an attitude when you first meet her. And the reason why she had an attitude, because she thought it was cute. The more of an attitude that she had, the more you tried to make her smile. The more you tried to be the better man, and you still got more attitude. So understand, when a woman is angry and you do not know what you have did wrong, it's because she's been manipulative for she's been manipulative for control. She's seeing exactly how much you're going to lower your vibration and give in to her to make her happy. And when you don't do it, then you're going to be the problem. You're going to be the reason she's mad. This is why guys do not want to get married anymore. This is why guys don't want to get in relationships anymore. This is why guys don't want to date anymore. They just want to have sex and call it a day. And guess what? That's the world that we live in, because a man cannot read a woman's mind. Let's go into the next video.
Women be like, feminists don't hate men, we just want equality. Well, I do. I hate men. And I do think women are above them.
Isn't it always the ugly girls that go hard on feminism? It's always the ugly women, because deep down inside, they want the attention of the pretty women. The only problem is when a woman comes to the conclusion that she is ugly and that there's a chance that she's not going to get the guy she wants, she is going to hate men. But on the other side of that, a lot of you guys out there, you're mad that you can't get the woman that you want either, even when you've tried so hard. So it does work in both ways. It's just that nowadays you have way more women that are hating men that have done nothing to them versus men that hate women that have been done wrong. What do I mean? I mean, most men who have not been hurt by a woman are not angry at a woman, but it's different with a woman. Most women who are angry at men are women who have never been hurt by a man. They've just been programmed from Instagrams and the women's rights and LGBT to hate men, because we're living in that world of transition. We're transitioning over into another patriarchy.
Entire feminist movement based on gender equality? How could we ever get to a point of this so-called gender equality when people like this are leading the movement? And since when is it cool to hate men just because?
And he's right. Women are just hating men just because it's the cool thing to do. But you guys have to understand, all of this has been planned. All of this has been set, for population control. You divide them and then you conquer them. That's exactly what's happened with people. Men and women have been divided, but they've also been conquered. So it's easier for men to go be with other men now, or even become a woman. And it's easier for women to just go and be with other women. Throughout that process, you're going to have less people that will be born, but you're going to also have less situations that are going to happen. All of this is by design. Don't get it twisted. All right.
This lady is legit the definition of sexism. She believes that her gender, being female, is superior to the one other gender on this planet, male. Why do these angry feminist nuts exist?
All right, they exist once again. It's because of manipulation of the brain. I can tell you right now, if you was to take the internet away for the next year, majority of these ideologies that people are under would just vanish. Even Sigma Nation, even Alpha, even Beta, even Omega, even feminism, even all kind of other movements that are designed online, they will go away because most of it is online manipulation. This is why I stress, guys, you have to get off the internet for at least 6 hours out of the day to allow your brain to adjust to reality. Let's get to the next video.
For a guy that is in a relationship to be interested in other girls, that's just cheating. But if a girl who's in a relationship becomes interested in another guy, it often means that she's not getting what she needs to get from that relationship.
See, that's exactly what I want you guys to look at here. When a woman cheats, it's worse than when a man cheats. All right. And the reason for that is when a man's cheat, he's following his natural desires. Men are going to always have a natural desire for a woman, but a woman don't want you to have a natural desire for her if she's not interested in you. But men still have a natural attraction for women, which is why a man could cheat, but still give his heart to one woman. It's not like that with a woman. With a woman, everything is going to be parabond connection, which means that before a woman cheats, she's going to get to know the guy that she's going to cheat with. She's going to spend some time with the guy that she's going to cheat with. She's going to get to know the guy that she's going to cheat with really good before she actually cheats. It's worse because she's actually preparing to leave her man. Whenever a woman gets around to cheating and she gets caught, she actually wants to get caught in order for the relationship to end. If not, if a woman wants to stay in a relationship, women are the masters of cheating. But it isn't they're not getting anything out the relationship that they want. Chances are when a woman cheats, she knew she was going to cheat before she got with her beta male provider in the first place. She wasn't in love. I tell guys all the time, women are only going to marry the beta male that gives her the contract. Women don't typically marry alpha males. They become good girlfriends to alpha males, but not a lot of alpha males get married, but they still have women that want to be with them all the time. But when a woman cheats, best believe it's worse than a man because her feelings are involved with the guy she's cheating with.
The American people are tired of women.
The thing is, it's like people aren't necessarily tired of women. What people are tired of is the victimization of women. All right? Because women find themselves being angry at men for no reason and they can lash out without any kickback. Like, for instance, I'm getting ready to play a video right now. Let me see if I can get it up. I'm getting ready to play a video right now of a woman at a Red Sox game spits on a man after she got called out for being in the wrong seat. I'm gonna go ahead and play this video for you guys. Hold on. All right, what's happening here is she's complaining about what's happening in the area, but everyone is telling her, like, this isn't even your seat. You've been sitting here, but you've literally been sitting in the wrong seat and you're complaining about what's going on. See what I'm saying? Look at that. No shame. No shame whatsoever. Why do women do this? Because if he retaliates, no matter what, he's going to be the bad guy. Because the way that women view it, they want equality, but they don't want equality. In other words, if he was to get up and smack her in the face, he's going to be the bad guy no matter what, because they're saying, men, you're supposed to be strong enough to accept this from a woman. You're supposed to be strong enough to take it. That's the belief system. So women feel like I could do extra. I can antagonize the situation because no matter what, he's going to be wrong. It's just like you have a lot of domestic violent couples where the woman antagonizes it because she knows that she could send him to jail immediately. That's the problem. Women wonder why guys don't want to marry you. Guys don't want to be with you. Guys don't look at you as being the same anymore. It's because of situations like this. Wherever opportunity that a woman gets to lash out at a man, she takes advantage of it because society is still going to place her as the victim no matter what. And that's what you're seeing in this video.
Oh, nice.
Catcher number 30.
I got that on camera.
One thing that I want to say about that is that, hold on, let me get this up. One thing that I want to say is, if that was a black or Spanish crowd, this would have went an entire different way. I can tell you that right now. Like, first of all, if that was a black woman, that would have been a fight. No matter what, that whole side of that stadium would have got ripped down. So understand, to my white brothers out there, stop letting your women do this to you. And they do it to you more than any other ethnical group. All right, they dog you out. They be in relationships with you. When black dudes come around, they're cheating on you with black dudes. I know most black dudes know that's what they're doing to you. And then they'll still blame you for all their emotional problems. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind the video. Like, are men really responsible for a woman's attitude? Or is it just part of all of her delusion? Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. If she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Hasta la vista.